What's with that shining foot? Oh, over there.
Hello and welcome back to Tales of Arise, where today I'll be making my way through the Berg volcano to find the starship that will get me to Lenegis. And there's also a big nasty Zoogle here as well that I need to face as well, so... We've got ourselves some fire mass enemies as well, so this should be fun. Boom! I didn't really want to waste strike blades there. So I feel like obviously I don't know what other enemies there is in here, so I don't know if it's worth Kazara or Dolheim being in party. Oh, 23,000 damage collectively. Look at all these buffs everyone's got here.
Doing really great lately.
Damn, that went straight up to 5.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Ah, golems. We've only faced a couple versions of these golems. Magma level 40. Okay. I think really, I should fight. Yeah, so because these are here, I may have to put Kazara in as well, but I'm not sure. No, I don't think actually I need to put a thingy in here. Kazara is usually for charging enemies. So Law's alright, because I need Law for these big guys. Oh! Yeah, this party looks like it all do fine for now.
We can really make weapons with this?
Gothic dress. Maybe that will be for her, yeah. 46 defense. I will take it. Well, there's no way we're climbing that. So it seems, allow me to step in. Wait, you're not thinking of trying to vault over with your rod, are you? Well, I hadn't even thought that. In any case, stand back, I'll handle this. Ah, so he's going to be the one to... Ah. For these, we'll put Dolheim and Kazara in for these enemies. Because he can stop them charging and he can slow them down. Like now, look. Or not then. I mean, these Nor and Winwell are the two anyway that have had the most, that are the highest level. Like if you mix the experience in, they're like the furthest ahead of everyone else. Oh, what the hell? They're doing stupid spinning and getting poison out. Oh really? There we go.
And I'll stop your life. Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Right, so what does Dolheim do? Oh, I bet he can construct plants, yeah.
You can make plants grow instantly?
Oh, maybe I could do that in the other area in
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer.
the Kurd garrison. There's an area I can't climb. Maybe I can do that now with Dolheim. Little power there.
Seriously? Is this
Oh, I forgot to switch them back out. Shit.
Can you take care of them?
Damn, no, 0 HP. Yeah, I blocked everything there. Damn, look at... If I was a bit quicker on the attack there, I could have put him on the strike, but it looks like he's gonna die anyway.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Right, switch. No, you can get out of here as well.
Where are you going?
Pesky airborne stopper.
I'll stop your movement.
Actually, maybe I should have put Dolheim in. He could slow these down.
My shield. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Okay. I don't want to waste Alfred's because I was an enemy that's nearly dead. I don't want to do it now, but I will.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Hopefully, some of these items I can actually use to get my new weapons and that.
Throat feels super parched.
Obviously, I ain't got the money yet for
Just
all
make
of
sure
it.
you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait.
Right, let's kill that in a minute.
Anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Oh,
Go no further!
there's only one of them. Okay. Should have keep forgetting to change the party out.
In here!
The mistake this guy's made is he's letting me attack him from behind, attacking his core.
Sword and shield.
A classic combination.
Okay, hang on a minute. There's a map action here? What? You tell me I can do that now? Oh, whatever. Oh, it's to climb back up. So like another shortcut back up. Okay, let's have a look at the team. Yeah. Actually, let's put Doalim in. For Kazara for these.
An opponent like this should be easy.
She doesn't seem to work against these. It's only enemies that run, not shit. But these roll, so you'd think it'd be the same thing. I'm nearly dead.
No further.
Can you heal me, please?
Consider yourself finished.
Oh, man, that's alright.
No complaints here. Dragon form.
Damn, I couldn't see shit through the explosion there, through all that attacking. Actually, think about it, I should actually have used law. After all.
Another one down.
Alright, let's continue. Looks like this party works right with these. Oh, balls. Yeah, I didn't see that, but the big guy there.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
I said Doaline works for these as well as law. But I need them both in. I need Windmill in as well. So I can only have one or other.
This one's got your name on it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous! Eat this! We are freaking invincible!
Falcon and the others.
Damn! Yeah, so see, I could use Kazara for the big guys there, so they do the charge attacks.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion actually look like
In a bind?
Okay. Let's go. Pound the shit out of his back there, out of his crystal. All this stuff I'm getting, all these items.
Look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Drink ending. That's probably for me. No? Oh, of course. Oh, so that's worse than what she's already got.
I can't
So some of the stuff I've already bought.
Tastes personally.
It's been okay, so. So I need to. Oh no, I can go down this ladder. It's another one I can't go down.
Coming through.
Switch out.
See what I can do. Take this.
Because Doaline works well because he can stop them moving and stun them.
Carve through.
the time being. Oh shit!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Look sharp.
I didn't need to do that. That was overkill, but.
I've still got a ways to go.
Alright. Let's get this. 2 lucky pebbles. We need to go down here. There's probably going to be a red chest, more than likely.
Guess I misread the landing.
Oh. There's a lot of them here.
No choice.
I like that most of these enemies are called like something mass. Like the first, like some of the ones were called earthen mass.
Light burst forward.
You know what I should do? Because they're flying enemies. Oh, that doesn't work for them. And that move don't work as well as I thought it would.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Keon actually.
Move out the way. I'll get smashed by his spell.
In a bind. Do it.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Trustline. Step back. This one's all law.
No. It's actually, yeah, Dolime is actually useful. His skill is useful.
Most definitely. Though
Mystic
I won't make any
Cloak.
promises.
Damn, we're finding a lot of new gear. It's not gonna be for her. It should be for, yeah. There we go.
Which one is it?
So yeah, pretty much everything I have found so far has been better except for that one thing for Kazara. Have I got any? I've got enough orange gel in that.
Man, I'm famished.
Shit. It's far, and I don't mind. It's only one of these. It's not the end of the world. These cores are very strong. You could just pound the shit out of them and it still won't take ages to... Ah, there we go. No, as soon as I say it, it breaks. What is this? This is wait, more gold. Yeah, let's restock. I'm gonna restock. Just use one orange gel here. So down this way is the way to go. So we'll go this way. Okay, here we go. Rock Medillo. Really? Ah. Waste. Damn. Denied.
Not on my watch.
Another incantation ruined.
You're really, really strong out there.
These are actually doing my head.
Still, reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always. No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Leon actually look flustered.
Oh, nice. Come on. Damn, it's them. Shit. Ah, I can't stop him, man. There we go, Jesus.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Red Sage, that's HP. 3114. Yeah. Shion can have that. She's got the least HP. So some people could argue and say that it's not worth Red Sage, but all these status boosts are worth it. Because they all accumulate at the end of the day. They will all accumulate into something better.
Out of our way. Don't mind if I do. Where are you going? Do it this way.
If I was to get like, because obviously, if you start the game with all the in addition you get all the DLCs, Dolheim has got more magic stuff than Shion, but because obviously I haven't unlocked all the skills that you need via the oh shoot, bit of mixture of everything here.
Shiny moon.
Right, here goes.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Right.
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Damn bitch, I hate them.
I don't have much left.
Oh. My frames. Oh, he still hit me though. Which sucks, but.
In a bind. Vacuum blade.
Nice.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
I just look at all these combos. It's so nice. So nice. It's fantastic.
Over so soon?
Bright stone. I've got a lot out of there, but just remember I've got the artifact of gold gel. I've got the artifact for double SP. Let me just check. I just went to make sure I got it on hard. I didn't think I wouldn't. But yeah, let's have a look. Let me just see. Yeah, so I've got SP boost, combat points, and more ore. They get put on automatically, so I earned them, so I'm going to use them. And it's To be fair, you have to use them at this point in the game. Otherwise, you ain't gonna get the stuff you need to make the best weapons in the game.
If you fall, there'll be nothing left of you.
Exactly.
I think this is the way to go. Yeah.
So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law.
That's just these. Let's stick with these two.
No
For
pushing
this.
Hold on to your arc. Here I come.
Damn, you piece of shit. Just ran straight through him. So yeah, why didn't you let me... Why you didn't even let me,
It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire.
I mean, it is a good move, but it's not that strong. But she is known for healing, so you can allow hers to not be that strong. Usually they're bouncing around in there.
Commander of Heaven.
Yeah. Nice technique. Far enough.
Right. Maybe I should have. Oh, there's still 3 left, so he didn't die. That sucks.
Appreciate the help.
Oh, I took out both of them.
That extra training paid.
Damn. Oh, no, that's the way to go. Oh, shit. Oh, let's go this way then.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up.
Oh, there's enough, but there's somewhere else
I
to
would have
go.
figured rocks and plants would be
Absolute. Oh, I'll take that.
Handle both. Not.
You know what, let's use a pineapple gel. Just this once. Oh, it's basically just a shortcut, okay. So I didn't have to do that. So we got the Kazara and Moonwell for this fight.
Little help.
Shit! And then when it does do the charge attack, Zara's not got her move up. It's always the case. I'm attacking the wrong enemy. Ha! Whatever, he actually hit me.
We managed to turn the tide.
Okay.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Good night. Oh, it's frozen. He moved. He's got frozen. Impact cross. That does a lot of damage. That does do a lot of damage, that impact cross.
Everyone hanging in there?
So it looks like there's 2 of them, so... yeah, Laura and Kazara can come out for this one.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss.
You picked the wrong fight.
really? Oh shit.
I can carve through armor. Appreciate the help.
Looks like we came to rescue again.
You need to be careful.
Core break. There we go.
Consider yourself finished.
Damn, now he does it. Yeah, now he does the charge. He always does it. See, when I ain't got Zara's move up.
I'll take you all on.
God damn it.
Flare the
I like the fact her finish with the giant shield. Oh, or a mystic art.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a
Well,
bright,
look who's in a
shiny
good mood. It's got a bound to be a point where I can go back, because if I can, I'll just probably just like, do a little restock on stuff. Okay. Oh, a boss fight. Okay. Boss fight. Oh, what is it? Oh, Jesus. Why does this remind me? Oh, this looks like the flipping fire spirit from the beginning of game.
What the hell is that?
It's just rock.
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Jesus.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it
If
down.
that thing gets out, that will cause chaos over the whole of Dana. Not just flipping town. Have you seen the size of it? Yeah, this definitely reminds me of that
This one's tough.
Ifrit Maloon.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes.
Oh, Jesus!
On your toes, everyone.
Primed and ready.
Suddenly turning tails doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask?
Can't even hit it yet.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle? Take care of him while keeping an eye on it.
Oh, God.
Next shot. This one's mine.
Oh, shit.
Here's a healing art.
No! Oh! Oh, this is one of the trophy bosses. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to be beating this shit. But we can't even hit it. That iron went straight into that fall. Oh, oh, oh.
Armor won't save you. Take this. In a bind. I'd let you all.
Yeah, stop. Whoa! Something tells me.
Ready to go.
She on. She just went into the bloody thing that the enemy was firing at. The beam. You're a fool.
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah, this is one of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is one of them big bosses that yeah, I can't do nothing with these yet.
In a bind. Nothing gets by me.
Shion's dead again. Why does she keep dying? She just... To be honest, she just does what she likes. She just walks into the fall. Come on, oh, look at this. Just destroy it. Clap in the cheeks. So you've got in no litter tray.
Where are you going?
No, get back, move.
Glacial spear.
It's defacing or down. I'll beat it to dust. Take your break.
Damn, man, this is
You require a hand.
There you go. Nothing gets by me. Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting. The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that.
shit.
Stay away from my friend!
Oh my.
Having trouble keeping up?
Oh, I'm right behind you.
I've got you more defensive-minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense.
Shion's died again. Jesus Christ. Shion, man, you really need to stop dying.
No further!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ignite!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
I never miss!
Denied.
Move.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Move.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Oh my god, Shion, man. Stand in there. Why do you keep doing this? She's actually annoying me now. Because she's just standing there taking the hits.
Feel the medicine working. Here, let me help.
Shit off, man. Yeah, that's not good. Move!
Go for it! Prepare to crumble. Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot.
Why? Why?
Far enough.
I can't heal you forever.
Jesus Christ. Okay, orange gel. Damn, this guy's too big. He's huge. I don't know how we're supposed to fight this guy.
Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem.
Oh my life, really? I don't get how what I'm supposed to do here. Oh shit! I don't know what to do. Oh no.
I've let you all down. Not like this.
I couldn't make it in time. You require a hand.
Take this.
Not done yet.
Breath of life.
Heal my weird companion.
This ain't good, man. This ain't good. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, oh god. Oh god, Bowline's dead, is he? Oh shit. It's literally... I'm dead. I'm gonna just die. I ain't doing this just because... you're crazy. Oh my god! Yep. I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm telling you, I literally do not know how I'm going to do that. I may have to. I mean, I'm definitely going to have to put it down difficulty-wise. There's no way I'm doing that on hard. So I'm gonna have to put that difficulty down right away. Let's try it on the normal. There's no fast travel here, that's the thing as well. Yeah, I'm trying so hard here to do this. Like, I don't know how to hit the enemy, the big guy. That's the problem I got.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Handle this. Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Well, let's try again. Damn! Oh! You just take so much health off you still. You know what? If these big ones weren't here, this wouldn't be so much of wouldn't be such a big of a deal. It's because he brings these big idiots out, makes it harder to do.
I don't know what I'd do without
Perhaps now.
Oh, why is it? I don't like this. The camera angle changing like that midway through the battle. Oh, is the other one dead? Oh, I was going to say, yeah, but surely. He's dead.
Its defenses are down.
Nice. You got no. Oh, waste. Oh, wasted it.
Where are you going? Far enough. How about this?
Oh, Kazara. There you go, Kazara. Oh! I hate the angles in this camera somewhere. It's just annoying. There's one thing that annoys me in general, or AI in these games, because they just like to stand there and take hits. I mean, it's not too bad, but when it's these kind of enemies, you just don't want it.
You'll just have to keep fighting.
Get behind me.
I don't know how many there is of these waves of these I've got to fight
Shut him down.
before they actually die. So we could be here a while.
I think the enemy's
There's one down. Oh, two down. Come on. Just doing the iframes, man. We need to get rid of these.
prepare to be sealed. In a bind.
Yeah, I'm staying in this circle.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
No, Shion! Oh my god, you're an idiot. Shion's an idiot. She see, this is what I mean. She see the flame thing there, and she still ran into it.
This one's mine. Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem.
Okay.
You picked the wrong fight.
Give me them iframes, boy. To be fair, this big one needs to go. Shit! Wow. Just do it. Just do it. I've got 3 of them. So I don't think using one of them is going to be too that. Shion again? Oh my god. Yeah, they love going for Shion because she's the healer. That's what it is. Because she's the only one that's healing people. Like, Elfric Malum's like, if we get her, they can't heal. And then we'll die. Nice. Hopefully, come on man, please. Nice. No move. He did move. It's just because he was hitting, but this is not good at all. Get down. Fucking stupid animal, get down, you dickhead. Is that it now?
I'll heal you all. Eat dirt. Healing circle. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone.
Damn.
All right.
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Healing circle, please.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn.
Here we go. Yeah, this is exactly like the boss from the beginning of the game. I can see some people complaining about it. But to me, there's no problem. There's no problem having recycled bosses, especially.
I think so.
It makes sense that you'd have that boss here.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it
Oh,
gave
I
us.
wonder if
But at least
all
with that
the
out of
bosses
way,
in them
keep moving forward now.
post-game
Let's
dungeons
go.
are them. I mean, it would make sense. Well, it would make sense to me. Oh, this. Oh, can I open? Oh, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go and open the door. I know where that key is as well. That goes to that door near Basif's castle.
I feel sprightlier than before.
So, first chance I get, I'm actually gonna go and go do. Well, anyway, let's go to the skill panel. What did I unlock? Let's see. Incineration wave. Ooh, new move. We've always got a favourite of new moves. Let's get that. 1120, 960. Let's get both of the. I can't. Let's get that increased counter attack damage. That's a 40, 900. Let's get that. Windwell. Oh, we got a few here for you. 1140. Let's get increased boost strike damage. Let's get increased weak point damage as well. And Doaline, we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's get 10. Let's get. I thought I got that before. Obviously not. Let's get that. So now I know where what that key opens. So first chance I get, I'm going to go and open the door. As soon as I get like a fast travel area, we'll go in there and open that. Ah, merchant here, okay.
Hey, is that it over there?
Oh, look at this shit! Buy, let's sell 4 gold chunks, I'll take. Okay, so, let's buy. Didn't use none of them. Didn't use the. Let's buy 2 more of these. Live bottles, let's buy 3. Got different mail here, we do. Let's just buy it. No, not quit, you idiot. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Never be.
Okay.
Paired.
Yeah. No, we'll go. I'll go and sell what I don't want. So armor-wise, just sell what I don't need. I know that I should really keep them, so I know which ones I've got and that. But sort of, it'd be fine.
To spend so much?
Let's forge weapons. Craft a weapon. Let's see. I don't need any of these. Oh, I can get that now. Craft and equip. He's got the best he can get. She needs blistering fang. Oh, I can get her that. And you can get your best weapon. There we go. So everyone's got the best weapon that they can get at the minute. Create accessory. Let's create a combat ring. Let's craft an impact ring as well. And then we'll just sell if we've got more than one. Yep, okay. Go to the ranch. There we go. Let's go and save it here because there's bound to be something might happen here. So this is a 300-year-old ship right here.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries
still
later,
works.
and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Oh, we can actually leave?
Damn. I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
Well, to be honest, it's not going to work.
Past meets the present.
It's not like it broke.
Different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
Right. Off to lenegis we go.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child.
Oh,
Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure...
Works for me.
okay. What I'm going to do right now. Yeah, let's go to Kurd Garrison. I want to go here real quick because I want to see if I can climb up to that bit now. Now that I've got
We've reached our destination.
thingy with me. I just want to see if I can get up here now. Oh, I can! Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, here we go. I had a feeling I could get up here with this. That's why I wanted to come back here real quick and have a look. What is here though? There's definitely something here. Reflector armor.
Get
Port, yep.
gross.
Let's do this. Trench of Flames. I want to go there. I want to open that door that we got the key for.
Looks like we need
To be honest, it is the only thing it could possibly be. It's the only door it could be,
What's on the other
this.
side of this door, anyway?
Why ask me when you can just open it and find out?
Into the grotto. Oh, what? Oh, is this a side quest? Oh, it is. Oh, God. Is it? I bet it's going to be. What? Let's see what's in here. Is it a whole dungeon, or is it going to be something? What is this? Some kind of bath? A treasury. It looks like something Balseth had built. Okay. Damn!
But this is...
What are these? I think they're sausages. Actually, they're wieners. Kisara, could you make something with these things? Sure, I could do that late now. Alright.
Oh.
Well, someone was living well. I can't believe Balseth was hoarding something so delicious. How despicable. Another reason things have got to change anyway. We should open this place up to everyone.
Wow!
We got the wiener recipe. Wiener.
Nice one, Elfin.
Thanks.
We got
Gotta keep
pork.
up with the competition.
We got some sheep
Personally, I
meat.
prefer bologna.
A royal cape. Well, this could be some good stuff here. This could be some good stuff here.
I can't say its appearances to my tastes, personally.
Omega elixir. And a
That
witch
equipment should come in
dress.
Andy.
Damn! Now, I have some good stuff in here. But before we leave, I want to see if there's any side quests anywhere. No chance. No, there ain't. So, we might as well go back. It's not like we can actually do anything now. Except for do some grinding, but I can't be
Finally.
asked for that.
If only we could have flown with
And
the
any
wind
fishing I
to
can
get here
do off
faster.
stream later, so you know, it's not the end of the world to wait.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
You're funny.
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. Wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns.
I don't think
Shion?
that work. She's been lying. The thorns won't go that way.
Where? Shion? Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own?
She's nowhere. She's there, man. She's at the ship. Don't worry about her, man. She'll be fine.
Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why?
Oh!
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Are we there?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
What are you doing? Oh, I knew. What's she doing?
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Oh, we're going to find out her past, because I'm intrigued. I want to know more about Shion.
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not.
Ah, so if you get rid of her thorns, she will become mortal.
I have no idea why. But my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen
Damn.
a darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die.
Oh,
but if I
damn.
am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? while we've all been fighting to keep on living. You have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
Oh my god.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
My goddamn.
too much. It's way too
Why
much.
is it? This always happens in these games.
I didn't care
Oh,
what happened
God.
to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
So this is why she's been acting so cold to everybody. Jesus Christ. That's a secret to keep for yourself.
It's no better than being a slave. How can you endure this? It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else too.
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good.
Damn, man.
And me too. I meant
Jesus
it with all of my
Christ.
heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys.
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion,
This music in background.
no matter what happens from now on,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You're not alone. I'll stop singing.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone.
Damn though, fancy keeping that secret though.
Right now.
I mean, I get
In a little while longer.
why she didn't say nothing. Jesus Christ.
And most of all, more than anything else,
Oh dear.
without you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Well, how long? Yeah, well, I'll go a bit longer. It's only been an hour 16, so I'll go a bit longer. Do a little bit more. But damn, man, I wasn't expecting that bombshell. That Earthborns will end all life itself. That's crazy. I've got to talk to everybody. Oh, God damn.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands. So many clues. Yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the...
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that we're able to hypothesize. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain.
It's... You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the
Now
world
he's
they once
changing
thought to be true
now he's
is but a
changed the
mere facade,
conversation.
they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the as for what the final picture will look like, who can...
Right.
Yeah, I agree. You don't need to drill on that. Let's just go. Let's go speak to Kazada.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important. I have my own dreams. But a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more...
I mean, I can see what I can understand why all these are saying what they're saying. You know.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, I hope she's able. I think it'd be really...
Winwell? What are you talking about? Yeah, here's a law. Let's see what he's got. He's going to say something flipping corny, isn't he?
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alvin.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those will need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point. But I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Alright. Talk to Shion all the way up there on her onesies, on her lonesome. That looks spectacularly nice considering how evil it's going to be up there.
Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two. And before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized... I'd only really...
Mm-mm.
Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore.
Yeah.
I've met
That's
too many
music to
people
Alphen's
along the
ears.
way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
That was when we broke the flame wall,
I
right?
think you may be
The
right
flame
about
gate,
that.
the gates of hell, as it was called. That seems so long ago, you know. That feels so long ago. I'm not even exaggerating. Anyway, let's have a look. Is there any quests to do before I leave for Lenegis? Because I know once we go, we won't be able to come back probably until we finish the game. Alright, let's rest at the campfire in case there's one of those little story things, little talk shows, you know.
Huh? Why
Little
are you staring
talking
at
to
me?
do.
Oh, we thought we'd turn the tables and critique you.
Okay, so we will start from Alphen. We'll do cooking.
This smoke. Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of
Gas? Those cowards!
But it's just Alphen cooking.
Smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
Bird
I
food.
believe Alphen is.
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Oh, crap. The spices burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
They're like, oh, geez.
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Let's go to Winwell.
Mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Oh.
I hated Almadria even though I swore I'd get revenge. There was always this nagging...
Damn, so what you're saying is you're the reason why Almadria appeared in the first place.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because...
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use... But after traveling around with you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying.
Not at all.
Oh, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest here. I think that rock thing in Iglia Wastes will be post-game. And I know this is just, I'm just randomly just come out of the blue and said that, but I think that'll be post-game. Anyway, let's have a quick look again in case, because you know what it's like sometimes.
Easy.
Let's get to Lenegis and then I'll end it. Once we're at Lenegis. Take off, let's go! Let's go! To Lenegis!
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that! You're going to jinx us!
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
Bucket of bolts.
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Foul Knights. Pretty good name, that.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, and then we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good?
Let's go to Lenegis.
And let's go.
Let's go to Lenegis. Yeah, let's get to Lenegis. And then probably once we've gone to Lenegis, we have to probably go to the Renan homeworld planet, and then that's when it'll be the end. So I don't think we've got too long left of the main story. Probably another week, possibly, depending, of course, how big each area is going to be from now on. And then obviously you got the post game. So I should be finished this before the end of this month. By this month should be finished.
No, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Oh God!
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shion?
Yeah, it says autopilot.
You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me, Val, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. But I can't keep running forever. The past...
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
Just pick the shield.
I'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. They called it treatment. But in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve.
Oh God.
They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they...
Damn, man. The more she thinks about this, the more I feel for her. That she does put up with this.
Best friend. Sure, I survived, but that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
So be it.
I'm sorry.
No.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live.
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's this struggle if we're doing it.
Damn, this is a long one.
Just if we're going to. Now I see it.
A victory?
You
Yeah, we can do...
Yeah, I don't mind doing it, but that was a long one. That was a long one. This is going to be... Oh, Law and one more talking to get... Ooh. See what they're talking about.
Listen to this. So Law and I were just talking and...
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship, too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think...
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alphen, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
Oh my God. Law, man. Law's he's a funny guy. He's a funny character. He's just very plain. He can be very plain and silly. He can be very dumb. Is what I'm looking for. Right, Kasara's in here. What's she doing in here?
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These...
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. That should Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that means...
I'm telling you, this game is through curveball after curveball.
Yes.
Twist
that
after
sounds
twist.
Crazy, I know.
And I know there's still going to be a couple more before the end of this game.
Asleep all that time.
It's definitely quite some lie-in, all right.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Men...
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably say...
I know. But what...
Sora.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh?
Ah, okay. Is everyone thankful for Alpha? Bringing them along on this journey, well. Let's go to Lenegis and then I'll end
Is
it.
everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Probably enemies.
Kisara has a point.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords in their content...
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Danan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been...
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez. Give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is!
Lord loves getting compliments off of the women.
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelagian.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
We're about to land. The descent...
If there are clues about your thorns out there...
Let's go to Lenegis. Come on. Let's go. And I will save it here, and then we will continue tomorrow. With a fresh emphasis.
There's no one here. I wasn't expecting to welcome that, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our end.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
Oh, I think we will.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma...
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the Sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a Sovereign in our midst.
Yeah.
In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as lenegis would have required an immense source.
And you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time. Possibly together with the Red Woman.
So this is the planet then.
Worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble.
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
For 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out.
Shion's right. Who knows?
All right. It's not like...
Damn, okay.
Beyond that wall lies a...
Infiltrate inner lenegis. Map list. This is classed as other, of course. So I can fast travel back at any time. Okay, well, that's not bad then. If I can fast travel back. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow. My continuation of Tales of Arise, when we will be infiltrating lenegis, making our way to the Forbidden Zone and looking for the Renis Alma, as well as the Woman in Red and clues of Shion's Thorns. So thank you and goodbye.